Hey there, my name is Ashley Stevens, and this is my presentation of the Makers Movement project called the Industrial Revolution. It's a resource I've created for social science and humanities teachers who need to teach this subject in Year 9. So this is just the homepage here that kind of goes over what's in the website, basically the pages in the website. So if I go to the top here, to the project overview page, I'll just go over a few things. So the task description at the top here says, students are to utilise online resources to discover the historical significance of the Industrial Revolution past and present. Students are to create an infographic resource using Canva to display what they have learned. Underneath this is just the rationale, which is just a bit of an expansion on the task description. Below that, this is the meaningful learning characteristics, how it interacts with those. Students working, in pairs, cooperatively to research and to create the infograph, engaging actively with the teacher in open discussions, planning the chronological order of information and the layout of the media as well, and addressing the authentic learning requirements as well. Underneath this is the curriculum requirements, how it interacts with the curriculum strands that I've chosen. So under humanities and social sciences, I have the technological innovations that led to the Industrial Revolution, including the industrialisation of Britain and Australia, Australia being the important part, how it affected Australia specifically, the experiences of men, women and children during the Industrial Revolution, and the long-term effects of the Industrial Revolution globally. Underneath this, the digital technology strand says, applied design thinking, creativity, and enterprise skills. So how students are going to design the infograph, how they're going to present it creatively, how it's going to be eye-catching, and how it's going to be concise and easy to read. So they need to address all of those things. Underneath this is just a bit more on the Maker Movement and how it relates to my resource. Below this is the end product, just an example I've created on Canva, just so the prospective teacher can see what is kind of expected, what kind of detail and color scheme and layout, stuff like that. I am just going to skip up the top here to the project content. So these are all the lessons I have laid out step by step, basically, task by task. Going into how to deliver this content. So basically a bit of a discussion at first, a couple of media links to kind of give a bit of a gist of what happened during the Industrial Revolution. But basically a lot of these lessons involve collaborative research, collaborative investigation, and a lot of peer review as well, which is another thing I focused on, just as far as giving each other feedback on what's working and how information should be presented, and students will be posting their resource in a big shared file, so that by the end of the lessons they are starting to give proper critical analysis of each other's work, basically what worked, what they could improve upon, and stuff like that. So it's a very interactive class project. Up the top here, there is a little resources tab, which just basically has all the resources I've used to create all of this content on the website. So there's some additional resources there. And on this tab at the top here, the About Me section is just a little rundown on myself personally, and just a couple of things about why I've chosen education. So yeah, I hope this resource will be helpful. Thank you.